Hello guys, and thank you for joining. We have a quick thrift haul, cumulative thrift haul from a couple of trips to the local flea market as well as a thrift store here in town. I can't remember which thrift store it might have been. But some exciting pieces, some really good stuff, some things that I typically don't find very often, but this time we found 3 of them, go figure. So let's dive in and let's show you what we got. This is a diesel jacket, which, it's a little hit and miss. However, diesel, when it sells, it commands fairly good prices. I like this a lot because it has this kind of like micro plaid sort of a fabric. And then the style itself is very kind of like traditional, a little bit of a Brooks Brothers, timeless Giorgio Armani meets diesel in this case. This is your label right here. It has the embroidered D right here, pockets, full zip. It's almost like a dressy sort of a jacket, which diesel is not necessarily known for. So it's a little bit of a versatile sort of look. This is size large. I'm assuming this is a men's large. Doesn't seem that big to me, but it is diesel. I'm assuming that I'm going to get probably $40 for that. Next item that I got, I'm really excited about. This is the first time that I found this collaboration of Free People and CP Shades. Take a look at that. Super, the high-low is pretty obvious. It does have 2 large flat pockets right here, kind of like a plaid, almost like a flannel sort of a finish, which is great for the change of weather. Natural deep V-neck right here, super long, almost like a tunic sort of a length. The high-low is pretty obvious. I already did a little bit of research on this, and I'm thinking that I'm gonna get probably like $50 for that, which, can't complain about that. This one I picked up based on a couple of things. The color scheme is really good. This is a women's kind of plaid, almost like a flannel sort of a shirt. And this is Denim and Supply by Ralph Lauren, which always commands fairly good prices. The change of weather is another factor. We're gonna start selling a lot of this kind of like plaid shirts and flannel sort of style of shirts with the change of weather. This is a size large, however, it doesn't seem that big. I'm gonna say a good medium sort of a size, but the color scheme is pretty good. It does have some light blues, cream, yellows mainly, and just versatile, easy to wear, kind of like comfort core if you would. Really good. I'm gonna say probably on that one, $25, $30. I'll be happy with that. Take a look at this one. I can't remember when was the last time that I found CP Shades. I'm pretty sure I've sold it, but I don't find it too often where I live. This is CP Shades, and it does have a built-in shoulder pads. This one is a flax blend, so it's really soft. It does have texture to it, as you can see. CP Shades, people look for it actively, and it sells for pretty good money. Really versatile again, super roomy. This is a size large, women's of course. The buttons are beautiful, kind of have like a wooden finish, and they're a little bit oversized. It is in perfect shape, absolutely nothing wrong with it. Take a look at that. This one is gonna go up in my Poshmark closet immediately. I already took pictures of it, and it is just a beautiful piece with a texture. The name, of course, always people actively looking for it. I'm pretty sure we're gonna sell that fairly quickly. This is the other CP Shades that I mentioned. I found CP Shades. This one kind of has a little bit of a, almost like a waffle sort of knit. It is a dark brown. This one doesn't have built-in shoulder pads, but the buttons also have kind of like a marbleized sort of brown mother of pearl sort of combination. It does have 2 patch pockets, as you can see. This is really comfort core as well. A little bit of a grandpa sort of core style of top. This one I'm assuming that it's also women's. Really roomy. It's also a size large. The measurements are pretty much the same as the other one. It's the other CP shades. Take a look at that. It is beautiful and it is really comfy, and you know, you can just figure this like sitting by a fireplace drinking hot cocoa or something. That is what it looks like. Take a look at this one. This one is the North Face, another piece that is perfect for the change of weather. I can't remember the name of this piece, but it is a vest that has this, you know, really fuzzy and warm sort of fabric. It is cherry red. It does have the North Face tab logo right here, full zip up. And it seems in really good shape. Absolutely nothing wrong with it. It does have 2 pockets on the side, as you can see. And I'm gonna say this is a size extra large for women. So with this one, I'm assuming that I'm gonna get probably $35, $40 for that. The other CP shades, we'll see. I'm not quite sure. I haven't done all the research, but I'm gonna say 40, 50. That's what I'm hoping for. Take a look at this one. This one is a beautiful top. It is a cold shoulder polka dot from Lovers and Friends. It is a size extra small, fairly roomy for a size extra small. I'm gonna say it fits more like a small. Take a look at that. That is the actual blouse. It is lined, of course. And then, of course, the sleeves are really what takes the cake. Really flary bubble sort of thing, but they also have ruching right here with the ties down on the bottom. I need to find the stock photo of this. It is a beautiful top. I already took pictures of it. It is a size extra small. I'm gonna say it fits more like a small. It's beautiful and really versatile. Of course, polka dot, always in fashion. It's never gonna go away. And being Lovers and Friends, of course, it commands fairly good money. A little hit and miss sometimes with Lovers and Friends. However, that looks like a pretty nice piece to me, and I don't see problems selling it. May take a little bit of time, possibly, but if we find the right buyer, may just sell right away because it is beautiful. It is beautiful. Okay, so this one, pretty straightforward. Pair of kind of like a chinos sort of pants from Polo Ralph Lauren. Of course, it is a men's style. This one is a cotton spandex blend, so it does have a little bit of stretch. It is a zip fly, and it does have the kind of like that metal iron hook sort of closure. It is in really good shape, substantial and heavy. I don't see too much wear. It does have 4 functional pockets on it, and it is a size. This is another reason why I picked it up, because it is a little bit of a plus size. This is a size 40 by 32, and it measures pretty accurately. So it is ready to go. Also, it's one of those brands that people typically look for actively, and they're just looking for that themselves. And if you have it, you might sell it right away. Take a look at this. This is a North Face. Beautiful. The color, super neutral and versatile. He does have this kind of like fabric that kind of reminds me a lot of those Lululemon jackets. The color is very versatile again. It's kind of a cream tan sort of color. It does have this diagonal sort of a zip pockets. It does have the embroidered logo right there on the front, as you can see it, as well as on the back. It is embroidered right there. It is a high neck, so it goes all the way up. It is a size medium, but I'm gonna say it's kind of like a nice fitted sort of a jacket, and it is beautiful. This is the North Face again. I haven't found out what the name of this one is. I'll do a little bit of research before we list it, but I'm assuming that I'm probably gonna get $40 for that. I'm just guessing for now because I haven't done all the research again. This one, take a look at how beautiful it is. It is a large embroidered, however, it is see-through, right? It is embroidered with this see-through sort of pattern on the front. This is soft surroundings, and it is kind of like a nice, heavy, really roomy comfort, kind of like a sweatshirt, if you would. It does have this zip exposed slits on the side, and the color is kind of like this heather green, beautiful gray-green sort of color. The lighting kind of lights a little bit, but it's more of a green sort of color. This is the back of it. It is pretty roomy. There's no size on it, but I'm assuming that it's like a roomy large. Take a look at that. Super comfort core, of course. Soft surroundings, they're known for that. And I'm gonna say I'm probably gonna sell that for about $30, which is kind of like the average that I try to stay with or above that, if I can help it, right? Everything 30 and over. Okay, take a look at this. This is Roots Canada. Roots is one of those brands that if you find it, typically it sells fairly quickly. Heather gray with this large embroidered black logo right there, the exposed thick zip. Beautiful sweatshirt. Again, perfect for the change of weather. We're starting to list a lot of these items for fall and winter. Size small. I'm not quite sure if it's a men's or women's small, but I feel like it's a men's sweatshirt. It measures to be a men's. It is in really good shape. It does have kind of like this elastic, sort of like compression cuffs, and the hem right there. It is beautiful. It is in really good shape. Absolutely nothing wrong with it. I'm assuming again that I'm going to get about $30 for that. Take a look at this one. This one is just really unique. I did a little research on this. It's called El Jefe, which means the chief in Spanish, right? Take a look at the high neck. It does have a zip with this beautiful skull charm that goes, of course, really well with the decor right here. It is a high neck, and it also has this thick pulleys to kind of tighten the fit on the neck. Take a look at that. Take a look at that. It's beautiful. And take a look at this large logo in the back. It is nice and heavy and very substantial. The quality is super, super obvious. Two pockets right here. This is the logo on the front. It is not necessarily a really known brand, but I do see some comps that are pretty promising. I think it's the first time that I ever picked this up. But, you know, with Halloween, Dia de los Muertos coming up, which is the Day of the Dead, this just goes perfect. We're going to list this one immediately. We already took pictures of this. It does say 2XL, which I'm assuming this is women's. It actually fits more like an XL. I don't see the 2XL right there. It's probably a little bit fitted. I'm going to leave the most exciting piece that I found, or the one that I'm the most excited about, till the end. We have 3 more pieces to go, by the way, so this is a quick haul. Take a look at this, Eileen Fisher. It is a little bit of a slip, midi dress with a little bit of this wrap sort of vibe also. This kind of goes over it. It kind of creates a little bit of this wrap sort of feeling, but it's in reality a slip dress. It is 100% silk, at least the body of it, and then the lining, you know, is something else I can remember. This is a petite medium, and it is in really good shape. It is nice and soft. However, the lining creates substance and a little bit of weight. Very flowy, very beautiful. Of course, as you know, Eileen Fisher, one of my favorite brands to sell because it's very eco-friendly, sustainable, responsible. They make great quality, timeless sort of pieces, beautiful pieces, and I love to sell it and find it. All right, so Beyond Yoga. The last 2 Beyond Yoga leggings that I listed recently, quick sales. I forgot how quickly Beyond Yoga sells. This one looks to be in as new as it'll get for not having the tags, right? Take a look at this. It is a high-rise, glittery, black, silvery, sort of crop length. I'm gonna say it's like a 7/8 pair of leggings. It is definitely high rise, and it is a compression fabric, really thick and body forming. The logo is reflective, and it is right there, as you can see. Beyond Yoga, it is a size small. This one, I'm assuming we're going to sell rather quick, just based on how quickly I sold the other 2 that I listed not too long ago. They sold within probably a week or something, so that was pretty good. This is the last item in the haul, guys. I really was surprised to see the comps on this. The comps are amazing. It's the first time that I find a collaboration of Free People with vintage sole. I think that's the name of it. Vintage soles. So take a look at this, very unique. This one is gonna sell pretty quickly, I'm assuming. Take a look at the style, high-low, amazing of course, and really obvious. The back of it is super long, the front of it is cropped. Take a look at the lower shoulder line, how slouchy and low it goes. Take a look at the logo, kind of like a celestial horoscope sort of a theme. This is your logo right here, Free People Vintage Souls. It is a collaboration. This also kind of helps out because it does have this kind of like cotton, if you notice, kind of like a tie-dye, flannel, plaid sort of a thing. This is the back of it, just eye-catching. This vintage souls, Free People Vintage Souls, sells for a lot of money. I'm assuming that I might get about $60 for that. I have to do a little bit more research, but I was doing just the research here and there, sold comps and stuff like that, and it looks like it's gonna sell for pretty good money, which I'm really happy about. All this stuff I found for really inexpensive, so I'm pretty happy about this. And that is your haul for today. I haven't done a video in quite a while, but yeah, this is one of the latest ones I've done. It took me like 2-3 trips, one to the flea market, and I think at least one trip to the thrift store. So there you go. Thank you so much. If you like this type of content and if you like to see any different type of videos, please just let me know. If you have a comment, a question, a complaint, throw it in the comments. I take criticism really well. Thank you so much. I appreciate you, and subscribe, like it if you enjoy it. It helps the algorithm so that more people get the notification. Thank you so much. See you soon.